So the other day, Uzoth, the head admin of Bloxfruits, texted me saying he had an impossible challenge for me to complete. And the challenge was to unlock and master every sword in the entire game. If I managed to do so, I get access to his account for 1 day. So you guys already know I never back down from a challenge, and what better way to start with than the rarest sword. And today we're gonna be going from this to this. That's right, we'll be unlocking the Cursed Dual Katana, or for cool people like me, we call it the CDK. Possibly the rarest sword to unlock in the game. Oh, and you, what about the True Triple Yoru? It's more rare. I get it, okay? I get it. It doesn't count. You can't obtain it, no matter how hard I try. Now, there are a couple of reasons why I'm doing this. First of all, if you see my previous video on reaching max level while staying only on one island, so I want to start unlocking things on this account and beat the game all over again. Now, the second reason, which is much more special, I'm gonna keep that as a secret for a future video, so you kind of gotta subscribe to find out what it is. And the third reason is to tell you guys to use star code NU when buying Robux, which has nothing to do with the CDK. You know I gotta plug the star code. In order to obtain the mythical CDK, you must combine your legendary Tushita and Yama swords. I don't have either of them. All right, first off, we're gonna unlock the Tushita. If you don't know how, it's your lucky day. I'm gonna show you. First step, you gotta be a pro like me. Minimum level 2000. Anything under, don't even dream about it. Step number 2, summon Indra. But you see, the problem is I don't have a chalice. Lucky for me, the server's been up for more than 4 hours. Let's go find one in the chest. Squad, roll out! Do not eat, do not sleep, do not blink until you find the chalice. Go, 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 go! So they went off to other islands. I'm stuck on Turtle, which is one of the biggest islands in the game. I don't even know where the chests are. It's a race to see who finds the chalice first. Winner gets nothing. I thought there was like one up here. Oh, Grandpappy got that memory. Look, you see this locked door right here? Don't worry, we're gonna come back and the door's gonna be open. Sesame. Dude, these mushrooms light up. I just noticed that. So Select said the port is clear. Shark said Haunted should be cleared. Where else does that leave us? Cash found it? Where? It was at Sea Castle. Oh, that's an easy one. There's our chalice. Step number 2, summon Indra is about to commence. After Indra is summoned, we're not gonna kill him. We're gonna leave him alone, and we gotta head on over to Hydra for step number 3. Oh, you see this big waterfall over here? You could go inside. I don't know why I can't. I think I'm dumb. I could be on the wrong side. I shouldn't be out here giving tutorials. Oh no, it's all the way down here. Break this damn wall. I gotta use a more destructive fruit. There we go. All right, so we're gonna let our friend summon Indra in 3, 2, 1. Yo, I actually timed that perfectly. I didn't know they were gonna do it right then. So we're gonna kill these stupid zombies. Get them out of the way. Absolutely beautiful. And then the first waterfall to our left, we're gonna head on over to the top. This is step number 3. We have 5 minutes to light up 5 torches with what we're currently holding is the holy torch made out of the mythical smoke fruit. Okay, here are the locations of the 5 torches. Number 1, yeah, right there. Right outside of where Llama spawns. And then you're gonna head on in the opposite direction and there's another pillar. You gotta do this in order, by the way. If you don't do it in order, you're done. You messed up. Number 2. And then head on over to where the pineapple houses are for the 3rd one. This one's a little harder to find because there's so many pineapple houses. Let's go ahead and get the portal. It's gonna be a lot easier for us. I think it's in one of these. I could be wrong. Aha! There it is. Number 3. And then you're gonna want to go all the way back to behind the mansion. All right? How long has it been, guys? I'm not timing myself. Why don't we go ahead and teleport to Turtle Mansion? And we're gonna look for a wrecked ship. This is the 4th torch right over here. All right, last but not least, we're gonna go back to mansion. We're gonna head on over to the forest pirates, and right outside one of these wrecked houses should be where the 5th torch goes. Where is it? All right, now I'm lost. Ah, here it is. Boom. Beautiful. You may enter my hideout now. So that was step number 3. Number 4 is we're gonna go kill Longma. Where the door I just showed you guys earlier that was locked, it should now be unlocked. Voila. There you go. See? It's that simple. And we've now moved on to the final step. We're gonna switch over to the Buddha. Prepare to meet your doom. Ah! Yeah, we're soloing this. Piece of cake. Not that easy with combat. Woo! Okay, about half health. We got this. We're tanking his hits. Guys, take it. I have no race awakenings. I don't even have V3. I'm just a human V1, bro. Just me and my fists. The good old-fashioned way. I don't know why I chose to play Bloxfruits on extra hard mode, but here we are. It should be 100% chance of obtaining the Tushita. And bam, there we go. Celestial Swordsman. We got the Tushita just like that. Wasn't that easy? I think it was. But if you don't have help with finding the chalice and summoning Indra, then, well, yeah, you're out of luck. Hey, what's up, gang? Pull yours out. Squad, pull out. Let's go, baby. Tushita gang. All right, now let's move on to unlocking the Yama. This one is gonna take us a little while longer. So now that we got the Tushita, there are only 2 steps you must complete in order to obtain the Yama. Step number 1, complete 30 player hunter or elite hunter quests. Since I'm not equipped to do PvPs, I gotta do elite hunters. Let's go ahead and check our progress. How many have we done? 4. Only 26 to go. Shouldn't be that bad. And look, we have one over here at Floating Turtle. Let's go find him. All right, boys, there's Diablo. We're going for number 5. Come on. Come on. Yeah, boy. Oh, it gives mastery too, so I might as well use this opportunity to level up my Tushita. And we got the Hunter Cape. Oh, baby, I look good. That looks good with my drip. So we now need 25 more elite hunters. Obviously, I'm not gonna wait 15 minutes for another elite hunter to spawn in this server. We're gonna server hop for the next 25. Server hop montage! So about like an hour painful grinding later, we finally got to 29 elite hunters killed. There you go. You see, there's the evidence. I'm not lying to you. And to tell you guys where we actually do need to get the Yama from, come follow me. Now, remember that waterfall we went to unlock the Tushita? We're gonna go back to the same one. We need something that does impact. Open the damn door! Hey, get off me. Yeah, so this is where the Yama is located, in case you didn't know. And what would happen if I tried to take the Yama with only 29 elite hunter kills? The sword doesn't seem to budge. Try again, okay? You managed to make it budge just a little. Try again. And I'm curious, there's a curse. If you continue, you might die. I'm not afraid of death. Don't even worry about it. Continue. And we've been rejected and killed. Now, there is some rumor that suggests that even if with only 25 elite hunter kills, you could still try to pull the sword, but most likely you'll die. We're just gonna play it safe and try to get 30. And what do you know? Back to Hydra Island we go. Now, Hydra is always like the toughest place for me to go to try to find for these elite hunters because this island's so damn big. Now, I have no problems with islands being big if they're all filled with, you know, useful things, but it's literally empty. So we're looking for urban. Just gotta circle around the outskirts of is that it? Oh no, that's the training dummy, which is what I call you when we PvP. I could never for the life of me find elite hunters in Hydra. Oh, the shark find him? Oh, well, okay, well, he's just standing in the middle. Wow, I should have just turned right after spawning in. Okay, here we go. Look, we're already at 200 mastery with the Tushita after hunting for all these elite bosses. Hey, come back here. Bang, bang, bang. 283. And now we're finally ready to pull the Yama. And which is the last step? Knock, knock. Damn, I got my squad with me this time. Y'all better not mess around, eh? Get off me. Whoa. Who gave you permission to come in here? All right, so the final moment of truth. Are we now worthy to pull the Yama? Yo, get the hell off the platform. Sword doesn't seem to budge. Try again. I'm not nervous. Yes, I will not die. Who's the greatest Bloxfruits player of all time, baby? Me. I am. Nah, but where's my sword? Oh, it just went into my inventory? Oh, that's kind of anticlimactic. I don't remember it being like this. All right, we got the Yama. That's simple. What's up, boy? My Yama better than yours. Look, die, Aaron. Die to the hands of a god's Yama. Stop running around. No, stop. Come on. All right, you think you can run? You think you can run, boy? Yeah. You can't kill the Yama user. Does this guy just run out of the waterfall? What a coward, bro. Forget that guy. So, guys, we now wield Odin's 2 great legendary swords, the Yama and Tushita, based off of the Emma and the Ame no Habakiri in One Piece. Yes, I am a massive nerd. Deal with it. So I'm feeling kind of good now, but not good enough. What if I don't just want to hold the Tushita at one time or just the Yama at one time? What if I want to hold both? Well, there's a way to do that. Whoa! Stop it! Shark, you snake. Anyway, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, you guys already knew what this video was about. We must now continue to unlock the cursed dual katana. We're about to dual wield this. Let's go. But a huge disclaimer, since you made it to this part of the video, you might have thought that the Yama and Tushita quests were tedious. Those are nothing, all right? The puzzle to unlocking the cursed dual katana will literally make you consider quitting this game. There's literally a trial called pain and suffering. I mean, that should tell you everything you need to know. Before we can even consider starting the puzzle though, we must get our Yama and Tushita to 350 mastery. Luckily, I did a little bit of grinding on the Tushita. We're pretty close. Let's go ahead and continue. Before we do that, why don't we go ahead and spin for a fruit? Test our luck a little bit in the server. Hey, our luck is atrocious. Okay, that's good to know. What the? Yo, give me that ice though. If you guys been around the channel long enough, then you know my favorite place to getting mastery is over here at Long Mama. Thankfully, we just opened the doors to access it. Pretty much, it's easy to solo and gives a pretty decent decent amount of mastery. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Only like 57 left to go. It's not that hard. So for this next part, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of the good old-fashioned pay to win. Please do not try this at home. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Robux Premium. And if you ever happen to be buying some Robux, don't forget to use star code NU. So we loaded up with some Robux. Time to pay to win. Oh man, I wish I had Fish V4 right now. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me awaken some races on this account for future videos. With the pay to win method, I could pretty much get 350 mastery in the blink of an eye. Yeah, see? Blink of an eye. Like I said, 350 mastery on the Toshida. Also did it for the Yama. Ignore that creep in the background, by the way. No clue what he's doing. And all that only cost us all of the Robux we just bought. But hey, the good news is we finally meet the minimum requirement to starting the Cursed Dual Katana puzzle, and we're about to do just that. Now, in order to obtain the CDK, we must obtain the 6 shards of the Alucard gem, each of which is linked to a trial. The trial names are Dark Legend, Sense of Duty, Soulless, Pain and Suffering, Haze of Misery, and Fear the Reaper. I bet y'all Uzoth came up with these trial names. So I got my personal assistants, Aaron and Shark here with me. I'm gonna go ahead and begin the trials. It starts with going up to this building up here. We gotta talk to the Crypt Master. I can open it for you if you... Yeah, open the door, bro. Come on, man. What's Crypt Master stands for? Crypto Master? The guy definitely sells Bitcoin. All right, once we enter inside the temple, there's gonna be 2 scrolls. We're gonna start with the Toshida scroll because we unlocked the Toshida first. Now, let me put on the Toshida. All right, so there are 3 trials to completing the Toshida scroll. Dark Legend, Sense of Duty, and Soulless. Starting with Dark Legend. And Dark Legend is probably the most simple one. We pretty much just have to talk to 3 boat dealers in 3 different islands and select the part of me in the dialogue. Why don't we do that? Okay, if I remember correctly, there's a dock here. Hey, traveler, I recognize you. It's pleasant to see a familiar face around here. Bro, that is like the most Elder Scrolls Skyrim NPC dialogue I've ever seen. All right, let's go to Port. Port is an easy one because it's literally a dock. Oh no! Skirted off the dock just like that. All right, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. All right, that was 2. Go to K-Clan for the 3rd one. Very close to the dock. You could choose whatever docks you want. It doesn't really matter. And there we go. There's our first Alucard fragment. Only 5 left. Next up, we got Sense of Duty, which is kill a pirate in a pirate raid. Hey, that sounds easy enough. Let's do it. Done. Wait, am I not done? I thought I just finished it. What is happening? All right, we might as well finish the whole raid. You can't stop me. Go ahead and get a leopard fruit while we're at it. Yeah, I'll take that leopard. Yo, this thing is tanky as hell. Hey, Alucard fragment. Ooh, not the leopard, but pretty good. I'll take that. Thank you. So the 3rd trial for the Toshida is Soulless. So we gotta kill the Cake Queen in 2 minutes, teleport to heaven, light up 3 torches, and kill all the enemies that spawn. What does that mean? What's the context? Ask Indra. Don't ask me. We're speedrunning Big Mom's death. I just gotta make sure I land the last hit in order to go to heaven. Just let me deal the damage. I'll take it over from here, boys. Perfect. Loading. Heaven. This is what heaven looks like. It's not as nice as they promised, is it? Okay, torches. Light up the torches. Where are they at? All right, 1. We'll just light them all at one time. Light them up. All right, go to sleep, you stupid skeletons. Didn't know there were skeletons in heaven. Yo, that dude got yeeted off the map. Wait, can I jump off the map? Where does it take me? Only one way to find out. Whee! Okay, no, yeah, heaven is very small. All right, I feel very stupid for not finding where the 3rd torch is. Where could it possibly be? It must be on this rock, but it's not. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, watch them all scatter like bugs. Yeah, we got a awakened light boss in here. Heaven's Guardian uses a light fruit confirmed. I bet you the Hell Guardian uses awakened flame. He's low-key kind of weak. He's about to get mobbed right now. Piece of cake. Heaven's doors open up for me. All right, I gotta walk through this as a giant Buddha. I could barely fit in this big door. The scroll reacts to your achievements. The scroll burns into flames and disappears. See ya. Okay, now we're going with the Yama, which is like hell, which kind of sucks. All right, we'll pull the Yama out. First trial, Pain and Suffering. So the first trial is always the easiest one. All I gotta do is take damage, around 8 to 10k. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, here we go. Look at these dumb NPCs. Can't even hit me. Okay, here we go. 8 to 10k. Let's make sure we don't die. All right, well, that was 8k. That was 10k. About to kill me. Deal a little more damage. Yo, come on. What is happening? Let's make this quicker, reset, and we'll come back. How much pain and suffering do I gotta go through? Oh, my bad. I was supposed to be holding the Yama. That was a total brain fart on my end. Okay, now let's get it. Do it. Wait, what the? That was 1 hit. All right, I'm not gonna complain. So we now have 4 Alucard fragments. I do remember the 2nd trial, Haze of Misery, being the toughest one. Essentially, yeah, our vision's gonna fog. Enemies are gonna be marked by purple markers, and we have to kill them all. If you miss 1, you effed up. So it is recommended that we use the portal for this for mobility, and we gotta just basically keep on doing this until the markers disappear. All right, so we got a marker on this guy. Kablamo! This one right here. The safest way is literally probably just to kill every single NPC. All right, looks like we cleared this area. Oh, these are good. We're gonna use the pale scarf so we don't miss any NPCs. Killing a bunch of rabbits. Is this animal cruelty? Die to the hands of the Yama. Yeah. I think we cleared this area. Any other NPCs we missed? I did these ones already, right? I think so. All right, I think we cleared Turtle. Let's move on to the next island. Now, there are no enemies at the sea castle. Maybe we'll go in order. Cake Land. Nope. Wait, none of them have purple markers? Damn. How does that work? Now, that is surprising. Chocolate. Is it because these islands came out after the CDK? Nobody, huh? Guessing because these islands are new. All right, Great Tree. You must have some in Great Tree. This is crazy. All right, looks like the coast is clear at Great Tree as well. Haunted Castle? Now, I should know where all of the NPCs spawn at. Okay, yeah, we got some over here. Damn, we got a lot of purple dots. Oh, I thought that was an Alucard fragment. Can you imagine? Okay, no, why am I doing this? These guys don't have the dots. All right, let's hit up the other side. More skeletons. Whoa! This man turned into a bouncy ball. Y'all thought I forgot there's a basement, huh? Looks like we found one. Get out of here, punk. Oh, damn, they're all like this. Who did this to you? Yeah, group them up. Haunted Castle clear. Hydra is gonna be tough. I could not tell you where the NPCs are at Hydra, man. Wait, hey, whoa, where are you going? No, there's no way he has the purple dot. Remember I was saying it's so hard for me to find elite bosses? All right, we're done with these ones. Yo, these teleporting NPCs at Hydra are so creepy. Look at them. Look at them. Where are you going? Okay, you don't have a purple dot. Like, don't even come at me like that. Wait, what the? Just jump into the water? I'm so lost. Get me a map. Okay, we must also check in the waterfall. They might spawn in here too. Yeah, see? You see that? All right, everybody die. All of you are dead. Back to portal. There must be another group of NPCs. Well, maybe, I guess that's it. I've already done these ones. Okay, let's go into Hydra Town. Ooh, so many purple dots. The Yama's kind of strong. None over here. Finally, the last group up here, I believe. Nope, I think we're good. Ice Cream Land. Do they even spawn there? Guess we'll find out. Clearly, there are none at Ice Cream Land. And this is the last one. There are no purple dots here. Does that mean I missed some at the old map? That's not good. I gotta check them all again. Huh? Can't be true. Who did I miss? I definitely didn't miss anything at port. Sea Castle shouldn't have any enemies. Turtle? Wait, there were enemies back here. I didn't even see them. Oh! All right, this must be it. This group right here. Yeah, there they are. There we go. That only took like half an hour. And now with our 5 Alucard fragments, we only need 1 more. Final trial is Fear the Reaper, in which we must let the Soul Reaper kill us. And in order for that to happen, we must summon him with a hollow essence, which I don't have. We gotta find one. Now, it is nighttime. Let's go ahead and pray at the graveyard and hope we have god luck. All right, we found some bones. Okay, how many bones do I have? Random surprise. I need 50 bones. I'm gonna grind here a little bit for a couple of bones and hopefully we get lucky. Let's find out. Yo, check it out. I got the hollow essence. It was only like my 5th roll. Let's go ahead and get killed. Where's that thing you put this thing in? Hold on. It's been a while. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. There we go. All I gotta do is die. That is my expertise. All right, Soul Reaper. This is so strange. Oh, it is dark in here. Welcome to hell, everybody. Torch number 1. Oh my god, they spawn quick. Jeez, relax. Okay, that was quick. Now, where do you guys think the torches are? It's really hard to see. Oh, here it is. Transform. Woo, woo. I don't know how anybody could do any of these quests without Buddha and Portal. These things have like literally saved my life. 2 best fruits in the game to get perm. Okay, that was torch number 2. Number 3. Transform. Why did it take so long? Okay, yeah. Hell's boss uses the dart. That's too obvious. Flame would have been cooler. Whoa. Nice. Piece of cake. Get me out of here, man. Get me out of here. 6 Alucard fragments. We've completed all 6 trials, but there's still one last thing to do. All right, here we go. The last final step. Interact with the pedestal. 6 shards of the legendary Alucard gem reacts to each other, forming the new gem anew. Let's go, baby. The gate opens. What's inside? Huh? Yo, that was the weakest entrance I've ever seen. All right, cursed skeleton boss. We gotta defeat it. You know how this stuff goes. Should be a piece of cake. Swerve on him. Bro, you knew you were destined to failure after that big fat L of an entrance you just did there. Dude spawned into the world as a cursed skeleton, just flopped right on its tummy. Get out of here, boy. Get off me. Come on. Ooh. Hey, yo, watch out. Let me celebrate. Hey, stay the hell back. Hey, you know what? I'm not scared of you. I got the cursed dual katana now. I don't gotta be afraid of y'all. Everybody die. Literally everyone dies. Y'all want some, don't you? Yeah, you can get some too. Here, take that. Yeah, they're just gonna keep spawning. Forget it. There it is, boys. The beautiful, majestic, sexy cursed dual katana. What? They chased me all the way out here? The beautiful, majestic. I don't know any other words. Attractive, pretty, handsome, good looking, nice looking, pleasing, alluring, prepossessing. You get the point. It only took like, you know, like a whole day, right? It's not that hard to get. Now let's pull it out with the hockey. Ooh, that's nice. Even though I've used this thing like a million times, but I feel like I'm using it for the first time all over again. Well, there you have it, guys. I went from not owning any swords really to having the strongest sword in the game. I mean, this is a great achievement. So if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notifications for more content like this. And I didn't forget my promise. There is another secret challenge that we must complete now that we have the CDK on the alt account. Now, you might have clicked on this video thinking that it was probably clickbait, and I wouldn't blame you, but it is 100% true. All right, after years of waiting and grinding in Bloxfruits, it finally happened. We have been granted the sacred and divine power of the Triple Dark Blade. But this is not just a regular Triple Dark Blade, all right? Which sounds insane to say because they are so rare. But this is a one-of-a-kind, overpowered, admin-only Triple Dark Blade. So huge shout-out goes to Admin Uzat, Zeolis, King Redhead, RIP Indra, everybody on the Bloxfruits team for making it possible. But of course, the biggest shout-out goes out to you guys. Without you watching and supporting the channel over the last couple of years, I would have never gotten enough clout to be granted such admin powers. But before I can wield this overpowered admin Triple Dark Blade, I have to complete a series of 3 impossibly difficult challenges. And let's start with challenge number 1, which is taking it from 1 all the way to 600 mastery. It's gonna be a grind, so be sure to smash the like button, subscribe with notifications, and use star code NU when buying Robux. Let's get into it. All right, guys, as you can see here, this video is absolutely not clickbait. All right, we are holding the true Triple Dark Blade in our hands right now. This is my account, all right, NUZ, verified and everything. After 4 years of playing this game, almost 5 years actually, we finally got the Triple Dark Blade. Huge shout out to the admins, Uzoth and Zeolis. Obviously, shout out to my game, RIP Indra, the owners, and everybody for finally hooking it up, all right? Maybe they got tired of me just constantly spamming their DMs, begging for the Triple Dark Blade for 4 years, and they're just like, fine, we'll give it to you. Just stop messaging us. Just kidding, okay? I'm desperate, but not that desperate. It's not just me. A lot of the other Bloxfruits YouTubers also got hooked up with the Triple Dark Blade, but let's see who can master it first, because we literally just got it like an hour ago. I don't have a single mastery on it yet. I'm sure neither of them do as well, but all that is gonna change. So let's move on to our first challenge with this beautiful admin sword, all right? And that is fully mastering it. I've been waiting 4 years to get these swords, and we're gonna master it in less than an hour. Check me out. As you can see right now, I only have one single skill, the 1000 slices. Wait, that kind of looked a little weak there. Let me show that again. I mean, you guys have seen this sword many times on other people's videos, but you've never seen it in one of mine or with my own account, okay? So this is different. This is a monumental moment. All right, so the way that I typically like to master my skills is by grinding a llama here. It's extremely easy to kill and gives a ton of mastery, okay? And if I remember correctly, because I've done this so many times, I think with our first kill, we're gonna get to like 143 mastery right away. Let's see how my memory serves me. Obviously, we're gonna be using the Buddha, and we're just gonna absolutely pulverize this dude. Look how fast he's dying. It takes about, like, what, 20 seconds to kill Llama. For the amount of mastery he gives is way better at grinding at Big Mom. First kill already out of the way. Okay, we hit 50. That means we just unlocked the Dark Air Slash. Let's go. Oh, 140 mastery. Okay, guys. Maybe my memory is not as good as it used to be. I mean, either way, it's no big difference. All we need to do is spawn him a couple of times, and we'll get to 600 in no time. Here we go. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Inu, you're such an idiot, bro. You gotta showcase the Dark Air Slash, which, I mean, everybody has seen hundreds of times already. But again, not on this channel, on this account. So you can hold this thing down. Oh my god, bro. Tell me how much aura my account just got with this Triple Dark Blade. How? I'm sorry, excuse me, guys. That was just so satisfying. Now, the thing is, I don't think the Triple Dark Blade actually deals like 3 times the amount of damage. It just looks really cool. It's an admin sword, all right? Ka-ching! Oh, look how fast he's getting absolutely melted right now. Where's this guy? You can run, but you can't hide, llama. Here we go. 173. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Maybe that's where the 3 came from. 2 boss kills gets me to 173. So as you can see, the amount of mastery I'm earning per kill is significantly decreased. And with our 3rd kill, we've only made it to 195. It reduces to like a quarter every time. So 3 llama kills took us to 195 mastery, which gives us a stat boost of 137. That's pretty good. I actually do want to count how many llamas it would take for me to get to max mastery. All right, so that's 4, and that takes us to 214. Way too easy, guys. The llama's getting way too easy. Oh, and we got our awakening too. It's only gonna get even easier. This dude's gonna get melted with a damage multiplier. I got the human V4, guys, just so I could deal more damage. I'm trying to speedrun these mastery as fast as humanly possible. Oh my god, this is way too fast. This is way too fast with human V4. It's almost not fair. If you guys are watching this video still, I want y'all to type W's in the chat, man, for me getting the triple dark blade. It is really a celebratory moment. Probably the best moment in my entire YouTube career. Y'all really gonna make me start making Bloxfruits videos again. Isn't that crazy? Who would have thought that would happen again? Bruh, we're already at 300 mastery. We're halfway to 600. By number, but not by actual amount of kills we need. Where you go? Where you go? You can run, but you can't hide. Come on, llama. What's up, llama? Got a Kentrick when he combos me with that move to save some time. I'm learning, guys. I'm still learning this game. I'm picking back my knowledge that I had with this game. I lost it all when I became a gardener. Let's go, man. We're speedrunning this. I don't think I've ever gained mastery this fast before. So obviously, guys, this is only the part 1 of the 3-part challenge to fully mastering and having the greatest triple dark blade in the world. Part 2 is going to be upgrading it, which is a whole challenge of its own, and you will see why. And part 3 will be enchanting or cursing it. So stay tuned for that as I get my V4 back just like that, bro. I'm gonna spend more time in V4 than not being in V4. That is amazing. Oh, it feels good to be back on this game. Guys, we are currently 15 minutes into the grind and I am already at 360 mastery. I think it will take probably about, what, 40 minutes to get to 600. I'll spend all the Robux respawning bosses if I have to, guys. It's gonna cost me thousands of Robux, but it really doesn't matter. Alright guys, so I mean, I could just keep killing these llama one by one, which is super inefficient to getting max mastery, but then I thought, wait a second, I got the triple dark blade now. I'm in it with the admins, okay? I gotta do some admin abuse and make this so much faster for myself. And that's why we got like 20 llama just lined up right here, and we're just gonna kill them all at the same time, alright? We gotta make things a lot more efficient for ourselves. I hope I don't die in the process though. Okay, we got our human V4, literally just like that. Oh my god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Yeah, that might be too much llama. I don't know, actually. Alright, let's try that again, and hopefully this time we don't get completely murked. Okay, okay, there we go, there we go. Oh, they're spamming. I'm not gonna transform out of Buddha to go human V4. Please, 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 please. No, it's not possible, bro. Maybe this is not as efficient as I was expecting. Oh, they all went back to full HP. You've got to be kidding me. Clearly, I'm not as overpowered as I thought. We're gonna need a little bit of an assistance from Uzoth here. Yeah, freeze them. Make sure they don't... Oh, dude, you're freezing me too! Okay, we got to ally. Oh, this is crazy. I am a total idiot. Okay, they're frozen. They can't hit me back. This is real admin abuse, all right? Jandal and Sammy got nothing on Bloxfruits admins. Look at this. That's what I call admin abuse right here. Oh, give me all that mastery. Bro, we're about to hit 500. Okay, let me go V4 real quick. Get that damage multiplier, kill them a little bit faster. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Yeah, guys, I think this is a much better way of getting to 600 mastery. We just need a triple Dark Blade and Ammon Uzoth working together. Okay, let's see if I could kill them without Uzoth having to freeze them. Okay, all right, Uzoth comes in, saves the day. As always, the true MVP. Still the goated admin. Take notes, Jandal. All right, let's get our human V4. Probably not even necessary, but I just like using it. Holy God, Uzoth, praise you, man. 570, 575, 580, 584. Oh, I'm gonna kill. No, how did they get me? Did you? Oh, Uzoth died too. What a noob. Yo, that would have been the most epic way to get to 600 mastery. But unfortunately, Uzoth died like a noob. I'm just kidding, guys. He's helping me. I gotta stop talking trash. Okay, wait, I gotta use a strat. I gotta hit them through the wall. That way they won't be able to hit me back. There we go. 595, 596, 599, 600. All right. We got it. We're good. Chill. Yo, get rid of them all, bro. Get rid of them all. That was absolutely insane, guys. The last stretch of like 200 mastery took a total of like 3 minutes. We got to 600 mastery on the triple dark blade, which gives us a 423 stab boost. That is pretty good. All right, let's try to kill Uzoth with it. All right, boys, now that we have completed the first part of the challenge, the admin way, all right, with complete ease, 600 mastery on the triple dark blade, now it's time for us to upgrade it at the blacksmith. Now, this part is going to be even more challenging than the first, because if we come over to the blacksmith right here, the amount of material that, you know what, I'm not even going to say it. I'll just let you guys see for yourself. We need 25 dark fragments, 99 dragon scale, and 99 magma ore. Like, how is that even allowed, dude? And based on the stat here, which I totally don't agree with, it says I have 0 dragon scale. But luckily, I have 1 dragon talent trainer who is able to summon NPCs that drop the dragon scale. Yeah, my boy just spawned 200 of these dragon archers stacked on top of each other like a pyramid. If you guys have seen videos of me trying to get these dragon scale just by grinding normally, it takes about like 5 minutes to get 1 because of how rare it is. But with Uzoth's help, let's see how many I can get. All right, 0 so far. Is my game going to crash? That is the better question. All right, we killed about like, I don't know how many just... Oh, we got 2. How many can we get out of 200 dragon archers? I don't even know what's happening anymore, bro. I have no clue what is happening. This lag is crazy. Yo, we have not seen admin abuse like this in Bloxfruits for a very, very long time. All right, let's go ahead and check our inventory here. Dragon scale, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way it says I got 2, bro. That is... Nah. That is not possible. The chance of getting this dragon scale with 200 of these archers, I got 2. That's a 1% chance. That's rarer than a prismatic pet and grow a garden. All right, my man just hooked me up with a potion. Oh, this is the one that's supposed to give me like a better chance at NPC drops. 20% boost. Let's see how many we can get now. Ain't no way we got 1, bro. No, hold on. I think we got a few more. We got 2, 3, 4. I got 4. I got 4, bro. All right, let's try another 100 of these. I mean, theoretically, probably would have took us an hour to get these 6 that we have in our inventory now without Uzoth's help. And so Uzoth just spawned a bunch more for me. He's a really busy man, all right? He has to go after this, so the rest is going to be up to me to grind on my own. Another 90 plus dragon scales. And don't forget about the magma ores after. Now they're all scattering. Why are they all scattering? What is going on? Dude, Uzoth, save me! No, not like this, not like that. Oh, you let me down again. Now I've respawned as a noob. I don't even have clothes. I don't have anything in my inventory. Oh, here they come. And I'm a tiny little Buddha. All right, now I'm a big Buddha. The glitch is crazy. Yo, Roblox and Bloxfruits is not meant to be played like this. All right, the lag has slowed down a little bit. It's kind of subsided. Oh, we're getting a few more, man. I think the elixir definitely is helping. Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Get rid of them, bro. Stop lagging my server. Stop lagging my server. All right, how many do we have? All right, we got another 6 more. All right, guys, now that Uzoth is gone, we got to try to grind out the rest of these on our own, all right? Who knows? Maybe it might even be a little bit faster without the server just glitching all over the place. But before Uzoth left the server, he gave us a couple of gifts, all right? We got some of these elixirs. I'm just gonna go ahead and store them in case I die. I could probably reset my character so I could look normal again, but hey, you know what? I don't mind this. I kind of like it. I mean, a yellow noob is exactly what I am in real life, so for those of you who gets the joke... Okay, this is gonna be the world's greatest slow run of getting materials ever. Ooh, see that? We already got one. Just one, though. Just one.
The next day.
As you can see from my background, it is dark once again, but it doesn't matter because we got all of the material that we need to finally upgrade our triple dark blade. I know I keep saying this, but we've been waiting years for this moment, so this is about to be epic. We got the magma ores. We got the dragon scales. All right, here we go, blacksmith. So the mythical grade 1 triple dark blade is gonna give us 7% additional damage. I wonder if that goes to the stat, actually. So right now we have plus 423 on our 600 mastery dark blade. And now let's go and take a look at what it would be after it's done. Maybe it doesn't show on the stats. Boom! upgraded weapon to grade 1. Okay, you know what? That was pretty anticlimactic. They should at least add a cutscene or something to this to make it look a little more satisfying, you know? We just worked an entire day for these material. You're just gonna put some letters up on the screen and call it? Okay, now with our upgraded Dark Blade, which visually, I guess, has no difference at all, and the stat is still saying the same thing, plus 423. So we're just gonna have to take the blacksmith's word for it. We got 7% additional damage. I probably should have tested out on the NPCs earlier. But let's see with our boosted damage, upgraded triple dark blade, how much damage we can deal per slash. Bam! 3,883. That somehow... Wait, the Z skill does less damage than the M1? How is that even allowed? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I think I just missed the first one. That was almost 5,000. And of course, the triple dark air slash. Shing! Also almost 5,000. Yeah, as legendary as this sword is, it really isn't like all that strong, guys. It's just whatever. I mean, it's better than the katana, that's for sure. Now that our triple dark blade is finally upgraded, it's time to move on to the third and final task, which is using a whole bunch of mythical scrolls to try to get the best curse or blessing on these swords. Now, there are a lot of cool blessings and curses. For example, I really like the burning and also the storm. I have the burning on the Rengoku, for example, and the visuals are just absolutely beautiful. Same with the storm on my CDK. I mean, just look at this. But I'm also not dumb, all right? I do know the most overpowered ability are probably the curses, specifically the Curse of the Reaper or Curse of the Thief, and hopefully we'll be able to get one of these. Honestly, the Curse of the Thief probably is going to look a lot cooler, but I'm not picky. I'll take either one. All right, we're here at the Tiki Outpost Dragon Talon Sage. I'm almost certain that you can find this guy in other parts of the world now, but I'm just used to coming here to do the enchantments. This is just easier, all right? So he's gonna help us enchant our weapon. I don't have any scrolls. Whoa, 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 whoa. We gotta put on the triple dark blade. I was showcasing the CDK to you guys. Do I actually have mythical scrolls? Maybe I have a couple. Okay, no, I have a bunch of legendary scrolls. Maybe we'll burn through those first and then we'll see. All right, here goes our first one. So the legendary scroll will replace our current enchants and can't be undone. All right, don't care. Do it up. Give me that JPEG animation. Hell yeah. Beast. Increase damage dealt to users to beast users by 12%. All right, and efficient increases EXP from NPCs by 15%. Fortune increases money drops from NPCs by 15%. And a unique rage ability, which increases your speed upon dealing damage. Duration scales with base damage. You know what I just realized, guys? Using these legendary scrolls gives you like less abilities. So we definitely need to use the mythical ones. Doesn't matter if we get a curse or blessing or not. We have to also get as many abilities on this sword as possible to truly make it one of a kind. Let's just go ahead and buy some mythical scrolls. Maybe I'll just buy 3 at a time just in case I get something good like super fast. I don't want to buy like 100 of them and I get a curse on my first try. Here we go. More gambling content. Okay, efficient 1, elemental 1, Fortune 1, Lucky 1, Piercing 2, Sharp 3, Unbreakable, and no curse or blessing. You see though, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different abilities along with the enchantment. So using the mythical scroll is definitely the way to go. Well, you guys already know we not stopping until we get a curse, all right? Oh, we got a blessing just like that, the Rot. Okay, probably the worst one out of them all. Applies Rot to fruit users when an attack lands, affects scales with damage. Wait, like the Rot mutation? What are we talking about here? That aura is absolutely hideous. I would definitely argue this is negative aura. Without the aura, the triple dark blade looks way better than this. We are not keeping the Rot blessing, guys. All right, here we go. Skip, skip, skip. And the rage again. All right. You know who's about to rage? This guy. If this thing is gonna cost a lot more money than I was expecting. It's 500 Robux per one scroll. Guys, that is insanely expensive. Masterpiece unique ability. Skills have no cost. Damage dealt is increased by 5% and cooldowns reduced by 8%. That is so good. So you don't even use any energy to use your skills. Wow. I mean, not that these skills cost a lot of energy anyway, but pretty cool. Not keeping it though. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, masterpiece again. Come on, dude. I will stop at absolutely no cost cost, or until I run out of Robux, which, I mean, it is quite a bit. It would be almost impossible to run out of Robux before we get something good. Unreal. Cooldowns are 20% shorter, but damage is decreased by 15%. That hardly seems worth it. Yo, we actually did it. Curse of the Thief. Okay, wait, what else we get? Hold on. Yo, that is like, what, our 15th scroll, maybe? That luck is actually not even that bad. Okay, we got Fortune 1, which gives us more money drops. Piercing 2, which ignores 12% of defense buffs from items, fruits, and races. Sharp 4 increases damage dealt to NPCs by 12%. That's pretty good. Siphon, which regains 4% of damage dealt as energy. And we get the Masterpiece unique ability. Skills have no cost. Oh, I really wanted that one. And of course, the Curse of the Thief. Enemies will always target you and deal extra damage. Wait, hold on. That seems like a bad thing. Kill rewards, which is XP money and drop rate, are greatly increased. Wow, incredible. The Curse of the Thief on the true triple dark blade. Honestly, that is pretty fitting. And this is the coolest aura in the game by far. This looks way better than Curse of the Reaper. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this, bro. Oh, that is so tough. And it goes so nice with my RIP cloak. Guys, we're really sticking with the RIP event purple theme. This is looking so dope, man. Alright guys, now that we have the world's one-of-a-kind Curse of the Thief True Triple Dark Blade, let's actually use it against the strongest raid boss, the RIP Commander, to find out exactly how good it really is. So it's about to spawn here in a minute, and when we do manage to kill it, I can't even imagine how many tokens we're gonna get from this curse. Alright, here we go. Celestial Domain Lift has been activated. Let's get in there. Alright, wasting no time. Where is this man? Oh, look at, oh my god, 122k damage right off rip in just like 2 slashes? Am I that OP? Oh yeah, no, this is about to be easy. Oh, this is about to be so easy. And I'm gonna carry in damages. Look at me. Oh, this guy hit me with a Divine Art Chain. I was stacking up on that damage chain. Did you guys see that? Oh yeah, this upgraded Triple Dark Blade is so much stronger. It's not even close to what it was before. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Bro, that was almost way too easy. We sped run that in like 2 minutes. All right, guys. We got 780 tokens from that. Usually, I think it gives like 600 maybe. And let's go ahead and use these tokens to spin at the gacha. Maybe try to get that RIP aura, the purple aura, to go along with our Curse of the Thief. I don't think it's possible, though. I think it'd be pretty difficult. Here we go. We could go for like at least 3 spins, though. Oh, we missed it. We just missed it. And we got 60k money every single time. Let's go for another. Oh, I saw a Kitsune on my... Bro, all this cool stuff popping up on my screen. I'm getting the worst possible rewards. One more time. Oh, the helmet. Ooh, not even the blizzard. We got the fragments. But hey, at least it's purple. Oh, we got 2 times celestial tokens surge. Okay, you know what? Let's go make a little bit more. Try to get enough for another spin or 2. All right, we ended up getting enough for 1 more spin. So here we go. Our last chance at getting this aura. Time to aura farm for... All right, we were like 3 boxes off. That is too bad. All right, I mean, unfortunately, we couldn't get the aura color we wanted, but we did approve that our Triple Dark Blade is absolutely overpowered. I think the Ghost of the RIP Commander will validate this statement. Today, I'll be going from just a regular guy to the world's greatest swordsman. And in order to do so, we must first unlock the 3 legendary swords, Sadi, Wando, and Shisui. Get them each to 300 mastery by defeating some strong sword using bosses before we could finally purchase the true triple katana and use that to defeat the strongest sword wielding boss in the game. And then we'll finally be able to crown ourselves the world's greatest swordsman in Bloxfruits. And you will officially become a user of Star Code NU when buying Robux. It's a win-win. Let's get into it. So after posting the video where I obtained the CDK, a lot of y'all were telling me that the TTK is more rare, so today I'll be the judge of that. In order to obtain the legendary swords, you must find the legendary sword dealer. So the manager here in the cafe will tell you when he has spawned into the server. Usually takes about like 4 to 6 hours, so it's a very long time. And when he has spawned, you must locate the sword dealer. He spawns here, 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 in here, up there, down here, and here. So good luck trying to find him. I actually unlocked my first legendary sword on stream. If you haven't tuned in yet, be sure to turn on the notifications to get notified when I go live. But a very generous viewer on stream helped me obtain my first sword, and here are some highlights. Should I server hop one location, or should I server hop and go through all the locations? All? I think most of you are saying all. All right, here we go. Colosseum. So should be, if it was here, should be up here. And where else? This is the tallest tree here. It's on one of the beanstalks. Branches. Which one would it be though? Probably not here. Which one would he be at? At top of the central pillar. Oh, this one? Nope. 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 No luck. Nope. 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 Nothing. Nope. 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 And you, I found the dealer. Come. Well, come where? Where am I supposed to go? You can't just say come. Yo, Spoogle, how long we looking at here, bro? Is that you, my man? Yo! We found one! You found me! What is this, hide and seek? Yo, come back here. It's the Sadi, baby! It's not the Shisui. I'm allowed to buy it, right? Big dubs, bro. Big shout out Spoogle for this. Do it. I got it. 2 million? That's easy money. New title unlocked, the Swordsman. That's easy. Let's go, Sadi! All right, now I must use the Sadi to kill Spoogle. Let's go! Die, Spoogle! Die! Oh, the betrayal. How do you feel, man? He said W. What a good sport, man. What a nice guy. Hey, big shout out Spoogle, or what's your Roblox name here? Okiora198. So donated like $200 and gave me the Sadi. MVP for this stream, man. So now we have the first legendary sword unlocked. We must proceed to get it to 300 mastery before we can move on to the next sword. And like I said, we'll be killing the 3 strongest sword-using bosses in the entire game to gain mastery on our 3 legendary swords, starting with Beautiful Pirate. So I got my Buddha Fruit, I got my Sadi. We're gonna go kill Cabbage. At least I think that's what a Beautiful Pirate is based off of. Not that fedora though, man. That ain't it. Didn't know Cabbage was your typical Reddit user. But here we go. I gotta use the Buddha. Never liked fighting Cabbage because he's got 2 lives, so you gotta really kill him twice in order to get the mastery. And he's kind of tanky, to be honest. So this is gonna be a little tough. All right, first life going pretty smoothly. We got half his health down. Piece of cake. Now, there's no way I'm soloing this without the Buddha Fruit, by the way. Don't even suggest otherwise. All right, there's his second life. This is when he, like, falls asleep and goes Nightmare Berserk Super Saiyan mode. You know what? I'm sorry. It is actually a combination of narcolepsy, sleepwalking, and dissociative identity disorders. So, yeah, he's just crazy. Anyway, he's got our health down to half. Woo! This dude's kind of hard to solo. Especially with no mastery on the Sadi, bro. Come on, just die already. Oh, there we go. Woo-wee. Come on, what do we get? What do we get? Take us to 100, at least 100. Hell yeah. All right, oh my God, 133? I'm not even mad at that. That was totally worth it. Please be in here. Oh, yes, here we go. Hope nobody comes in and interrupts. Buddha spam for the win, baby. Oh, whoa. Hold on. They're killing the big dog? Katakuri? Hey, you know what? As much as I would like to participate, I got more important matters at hand. Katakuri ain't gonna give me no mastery. It's useless. Raid bosses are useless. Now, some of you are gonna say, oh, but what about Katakuri? He's also a sword using boss in the game. Well, he also uses the dome, so doesn't count. No, not like this. Not like this. It's too soon. This is only my second attempt. Come on, get away from me. Stay away. All right, we actually unlocked a skill as well. The sword dance. Let's take a look. Yeah, this thing is in desperate need for a revamp. So the first Beautiful Pirate kill got us to 133 mastery, and the second one only gave us like 36 more. It's only gonna get much slower from here, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with the details. Here's another mastery grinding montage. Be good! Alright, so I'm actually still grinding for mastery on the Sadi, but I was just told that in my private server, the legendary sword dealer spawned. So we're just gonna check him out. Alright, let's see what he's dealing. Another Sadi. Well, okay, at least it's not gonna mess up the order in which we're getting these swords, so I'm not even mad. We're gonna leave him here. So I'm not even sure if I'm doing the math correctly, but I think the chances of you getting a different sword 3 times in a row at the legendary sword dealer is like 1 in 27 chance. So like 3.7%. So I'm not even mad at that. Let's move on to the mastery grind, and hopefully we get something else next time. It was not easy, but we finally did it. 300 mastery on the Sadi because grinding mastery on this makes you sad. So here we go. We got the sword dance Z move. We've already taken a look at this, and true air slash. Yeah, you shoot out a gold disc. Now that we have 300 mastery on the Sadi, we can comfortably move on to obtaining the next sword. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be the Shisui? Is it gonna be the Wando? Put your guesses down in the comments below, and let's find out. So after an eternity of server hopping, looking for the next legendary sword dealer, surprise, surprise, we couldn't find him. But luckily, enough time has passed for another one to spawn in the private server, and well, what do you know? We got the Wando. Thank goodness it wasn't a Sadi again. So now pretty much we gotta repeat what we did earlier. Get the Wando to 300 mastery, but by killing the next sword boss in the game, Longma. So here we go. We got Longma standing behind us. We're gonna... I think this is like the easiest boss to grind mastery on. Just because he's the easiest to kill overall. Let's test that theory out. And let's see how much mastery we could get from 1 kill. Last time it took us to 133. Beautiful pirate. There should be more. Beautiful. Come on. 133 is the number to beat. Can I get 134, 134, 134, going up 135, 135, 136, 137, 38, 38, 38, going once, twice, 38, 39, 40. 137. I almost said 7. 137. Not that impressive, to be honest. But it did take like a quarter of the time to kill him. So I think it's looking good. Let's go ahead and keep hopping. This time around should be a lot faster. There we go. Let's get it, baby. About to unlock the continuous slashing. Not the coolest name for a also very poorly named sword. Wando. Like, what the hell is this? Harry Potter? I'm surprised they didn't name the attack Avada Kedavra. Okay. 169. Nice. Alright, continuous slashing. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, this is pretty much the same as the Sadi, just white instead of gold. Wow, the continuous slashing actually hits enemies when Buddha form. Most of these moves, they miss because my character is too big. Just like me. I'm a giant. All right, so 192 mastery. I'll see you back at 300. Every server is nighttime. I don't get how that works, but here we go. We are one Longma kill away from, damn it, from 300 mastery. All right, may the power of Star Code in you ensure that we find Longma in this server. What the? This dude's greeting me at the door. All right, here goes nothing. No time to waste. Whoa! This dude sent me to the moon. Absolutely gorgeous execution. 300 mastery. You love to see it. 304, actually. We went a little overboard. All right, continuous slashing. We already know how that looks. Pew, 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 pew. Scatter shot. Okay, so again, it's very similar to the move on the Sadi, except it's like orbs instead of a disc. So honest opinion, so far, I'm not that impressed with the Wando and Sadi. I don't know much about the Shisui, but it's gotta be better. It can't be worse than these. I'm gonna give myself exactly 1 hour to find another legendary sword dealer in a public server. If I don't, I'm gonna put a $15 Robux gift card code right in this video. Starting now. Nope. No luck. Next server. Server number 3. I doubt this server is even long enough for this sword dealer to spawn. Let's get out of here. No. All right, number 5. So we did 5 servers in just over 5 minutes. Hopefully, I guess we'll do 60 servers in the 1 hour. 60 is not a lot. I don't like my chances here. All right, that was server number 6. On to number 7. Oh, no way. No way. No way. Bro. It's been 8 minutes? Wow. Yo, I'm too nervous to even look at what he's trying to sell right now. I found you. Gotcha. Oh my god, please be the Shisui. Please, 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 please. So apparently the only thing more legendary than the sword dealer is my luck. With 24 minutes left, I found another one. All right, there's like two in less than 40 minutes. Okay, you know what? My luck is legendary. Legendarily trash. Come on, man. How many times you gotta give me the one, though? Yeah, get out of here, man. Despawn. I don't want that trash. All right, with just 3 minutes left, it looks like our luck with finding the legendary, I almost said fruit. Legendary sword dealer. Wait. I thought I've... Oh, there he is. Oh, my God. I thought he disappeared. Yeah, luck is pretty good on that front, but how is my luck with getting the Shisui? You may now bow down to your king. Okay, you know what? Let me hurry up and buy this before he despawns. Yes! 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 Let's go! All right, you might think I'm getting way too overhyped for this. If you do, probably right. And the third and... Whoa, what the hell? What's going on, bro? All right, this dude wants to go. I got it. I gotta go, bro. Let's go, baby. Too bad I don't have any mastery on this thing. Otherwise, it would have been a piece of cake. Die, idiot! So like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, but that noob I just utterly destroyed. The final sword only using boss is Mommy. I mean, Big Mom. And we're gonna get our 300 mastery on the Shisui from her. Woo! I don't even know if I could solo this, to be honest. I gotta give it a try though, right? I can't see a thing. This roof is too damn low. Uh-oh, we got company. Somebody else is here. Hope it's a friendly? Oh, hell no, bro. What? You know what? I'm gonna let him handle that. Because if he does end up killing her, I will get the mastery. I'm not even trying to accidentally die. Just watch the mastery go. Oh, you slow as hell, man. What are you doing up there? You need help there, buddy? You struggling? There we go. How much can we get? Record to beat is, I think it was like 137? Wait, what? Buddha? Buddha mastery? No, the last hit was with the Buddha? Bro, that's so waste. You've got to be joking. Well, it looks like I messed up there. All right, and you don't ask any questions. Just come here and do what you got to do and leave. All right. Don't know what was going on before I got here. Don't want to. Oh, no. That guy's getting killed by Big Mom. I'm gonna save him. Make sure he doesn't die. No, it's too late. Yeah, no, you're done, bro. You're dead. There's nothing I could do. All right, Big Mom, stay on this side. Stay on this side. You don't have to go over there. Oh, what the hell? He's back. You got a death wish, pal? There he goes. Feel. Let's go. There we go. Shisui Mastery. I guess it's gonna be like 153. Now, going strictly based off numbers, we're already halfway there. But realistically, we're not. True Quiet Rush. Is it better than the fake Quiet Rush? What's going on? It's just like the regular Quiet Rush on the katana with a reskin. Looks like I got actually solo Big Mom. This is great news. I really didn't want to ask for help. At least not for this. Hell yeah. 192. Oh, baby. Let's go. Keep going at it. We'll be 300 in no time. Yeah, we should be getting 300 mastery right now. Some guy was already in here before me, dealt some damage. I'll take it from here, pal. Actually, whoa. I'm getting rinsed. What's going on right now? Oh, we got two Buddhas. Mommy, don't stand a chance. Huh. What the? Bro, what happened? Hey! What the hell? Who dropped a tsunami out here, man? So just to recap, 305 mastery on the Shisui, 300 mastery on the Sadi. Now, for the hardest part of this entire quest line, we must obby ourselves all the way up to the top of this stem. Here we go. I'm gonna do it with the portal, bro. No flying allowed. That's cheating. Although, portal is kind of flying in a way. All right, I think we can make it up to this one. All right, land on this. Take a breather. Up here. Whee! Oh no! Oh no! Get on the stem. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Take me in the Olympics. All right, this guy is blending in very well. This green dude. Is that what he looks like? Guys, I have no clue. It's been like 2 years. His head looks like a broccoli. And he's got a nipple as his stomach. Yeah, he's not sketchy at all. Let's go ahead and buy whatever he has to sell. Hello, fellow swordsman. It appears you've mastered all the legendary swords. Of course. No biggie. Wasn't hard. Do you wish to learn the true triple katana style for $2 million? I've been spending money all day, man. That don't even bother me. Here we go. The mythical true triple katana. New title unlocked Demon Knight. New title unlocked Hurricane. You get 2 titles for unlocking this thing? Ooh. Ooh, that looks good on me. So you gotta admit, I look pretty cool holding the TTK, but it's not cool enough. Now, that's more like it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now the future world's greatest swordsman, just one challenge away from actually becoming the world's greatest swordsman. So to be the best, you gotta beat the best. And Zoro is currently chasing Mihawk, but of course, Mihawk is not in Bloxfruits. But you know who is in Bloxfruits that uses Mihawk's sword, the Yoru? That's right, my BFF. We're gonna go kill Indra, let's go! And if you guys didn't know also, Zoro is a furry. So you did learn something here on the channel today. And I'm about to do it with no mastery. But we do have the Buddha, so we're kind of going away from canon a little bit. Here we go. I've done this before, but the thing is I had the shark race, so it was much easier. We'll see how it goes this time. And with any luck, we might even get the Dark Dagger. I won't use auto clicker. I will use the power of my finger to defeat Indra. That's so weird. What? What did I just say? Suntoryu! Tatsumaki! Oh wait, I don't have Tatsumaki. Suntoryu! M1 spammer! Bro, I'm being extra cringe right now. I think yeah, I'm going crazy from all the grinding we did today. All right, homeboy's taking off like a third of my health. And we're not even at the true form yet. That's a problem. Oh, and the pirates approaching definitely does not help. Hopefully we get our awakening here to help us gain some of our health back. And then we can run this again. You know what? The green actually matches the Zoro color, so I'm not mad at it. Look at this ginormous tail that I have behind me. I'm gonna try to do this without dying, but if I die, just know that I try my best, all right? Don't flame me in the comments. All right, so we're both at half health. This is a good sign. The bad news is my awakening's running out. All right, before it runs out. Oh no, I used the wrong move. I was gonna do impact. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm close to dying. This is bad. Just because you made the game don't mean you're good at the game. I'm sorry, man. I'm just kidding. Please don't ban me. Here we go. It's over. Hey! No dagger. But finally, we defeated the current Yoru user and became the greatest swordsman in the world. All at what cost? 8 hours of my time. And just to go back on what we touched upon at the beginning of this video, was the true triple katana harder to obtain than the CDK? I wouldn't say it's necessarily harder, but it probably takes just as long due to just the tremendous amount of server hopping and waiting that you have to do. Overall, I think the CDK is more difficult to obtain. Anyway, if you did find it in yourself to manage to enjoy this painfully mindless grinding video, please be sure to drop a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already with the notifications. Also, my Discord, Twitter, Instagram, all those links are in the description below. Give your boy a follow, and I'll see you in the next one. Grandpappy out. I mean, world's greatest swordsman out. Bruh. Today I will unlock all 50 items in Bloxfruits, starting with this one. Open this chest and boom! There it is, God's Chalice. One of the rarest items in the game. I got it first try. What can I say? Now, of course, these items vary in rarity. Some are very easy to find and some are almost impossible. So let's start all the way back to the most common item in the entire game. All right, starting off from the top, the first two items you're gonna unlock, and probably the easiest ones, are the leather and the scrap metal. If you play Bloxfruits like at all, you definitely have those two items because you get them as drops from pirates from Pirate Village. As you can see it in my inventory right there, I got 45 of them already. Give me a piece of leather. There it is. There's a piece of leather. That's what it looks like. What scares me about the leather is I'm afraid that it's the skin of these NPCs I killed. So the third material that you could obtain, you actually just can't get it from different types of NPCs. There's only one that drops it, and that is the Yeti. At level 110, if you kill the Yeti, you have a chance of getting the Yeti fur. Right there. Boom. Right away. Let's go, baby. Oh. What's up with that face? That looks nothing like the Yeti boss. Who drew this? And also, if you're a smarty pants like me, then you would have noticed that the items that we've obtained so far are all categorized as common. Now, there are more rare material, which we're gonna get into very soon. But next, let's take a look at some items that actually doesn't go into your inventory. And these items that I'm talking about come from the Saber puzzle, the first puzzle that you get to solve in the game. If you haven't done it yet, get with the program. So once you touch these green plates, what you're gonna do is you wanna come over here. There should be a hole in the ground. Hop into that. And the first item you get as part of this quest is the torch. You get to hold on to it. You can't store it. You can't put it in your inventory. And if you die with it, it's gone. Now, with the torch in your hand, you're gonna carefully come over through this door in the desert island. Burn it down! And you're gonna be able to pick up a cup right there. There it is, guys. The second item you get as part of the Saber puzzle quest, whatever you call it, the cup. After you get this cup, let me show you guys a very secret special item. Cup with water. Dude, look at that. Oh my god, that water is so green. I want to slurp it. Yeah, so you put it down here, and the water falls in, and yeah, feed it to this sick dude. You know what I'm saying? So after talking to the sick man and killing the mob boss, easy. You're gonna come over here and talk to the rich man again, and he will give you a relic. That's the third item that you get to obtain from this quest. Again, you can't keep it, which sucks. It looks pretty cool. It's like Mihawk's little sword. So there you go. Torch, cup, and relic, the three mythical items that will never go into your inventory. Let's move on. Next up, moving back to the droppable items, is the common material magma ore, which can be obtained by the military soldiers over here. There it is, the magma ore. Must be hot carrying that in my inventory. All right, now fish tails, which you could get from Fishman Warrior here in Underwater City. So as you can see here, fish tails are our first uncommon material. Right there is just fish bone. You cut these dudes' tails off. Pretty gross. Do they even have tails? They don't even have tails. What did I just cut off? And finally, the last droppable material you can get in the first sea are angel wings, in which you can get from God's guards over here. I guess these angel wings must be super rare. There we go. All right, that was like 100 kills, dude. All that for a common angel wing. Tell me if it's worth it. Just moving back onto non-storable items for a quick sec. Have you ever reached level 100 and got this note on your screen to reach the second sea? I mean, the next world. So this item is not all that hard to get, except, you know, actually getting to level 700. But all you gotta do is come here and talk to the military detective, and voila, he gives you a key. It's got an R logo on it. Maybe it's the key to the Roblox head office. Or it could be the key to Robin's heart. Kawaii. I'm just saying you don't know what the R stands for. But I sure do know what it does. You take this key over to unlock a door that lets you kill the Ice Admiral and then talk to the experienced captain at Midtown to take you to the second sea. But before we head on to the second sea, there's one more thing I want to do. There's a building somewhere back in here I want to get in and start the Yoru V2 quest. But there's a problem. I don't have the Yoru. Yoru! Oh, Dark Blade. Okay, so to start the quest, I gotta be level 350. Then we come over to the doghouse here, answer some questions. And we can go on to find some love letters. A little bit sus, especially coming from the devs that made a dating simulator, but hey, who am I to judge? First one's gonna be on this very island. There it is. Love letter number 1, acquired. Cool thing about this love letter is you can't even hold on to it, and it doesn't show up in your inventory. So I don't know what the hell I just acquired. Just in case you were curious, this is where the second letter is. Obtain level letter number 2. And over here, love letter number 3, acquired. Now let's move on to the second sea. All right, we made it to the second sea. There's actually one very special item I wanted to show you guys first. This item you can actually get from the Bloxfruits plushies. Look how cute these things are, eh? Each of these come with stickers that you could redeem for in-game fruit mystery boxes, which look like these. These treasure chests go straight into your inventory and stays there until you decide to open them. And the green ones gives you a random physical fruit, and the pink one a random permanent. Now that's value for money right there. All right, the next one, I promise you, it's gonna be less interesting than the mystery boxes. These are radioactive material, and you can only get them from killing these factory staff. Yeah, these are again droppable items that you store in your inventory, and you could use them to upgrade your swords. Currently, that's all they're good for. Hopefully, they get more purposes in the future. Now, I do know these things are a little bit tough to get, so it might take a minute here. There it is, radioactive material. Looks kind of funky, probably a kryptonite. This is our second uncommon material of the day. But this next one is about to be a legendary. Our first one. I feel like I'm catching Pokemon out here. A meteorite by Fajita himself. Gonna use my newfound light skills to defeat this man. At max level, I should not be struggling at all. Woo! Kizaru? Amuro versus Amuro. Who got this? There we go. I think the meteorite is like a guaranteed drop. And we got the gravity cane. That doesn't count. Items only. Oh, look at that beautiful legendary purple. So the next 3 items are gonna be the 3 flowers that you get for doing the quest to getting race V2. And I've already found flower number 2. This is the red flower. Look how beautiful it is. Even the stem is red. What the hell, dude? So flower number 1, the blue flower, can only be found at night. So let's go ahead and get flower number 3 while we wait for this day to be over. All right, flower number 2 is being dropped by NPCs around the map. Swamp Pirate's the best one to do it at because they spawn the fastest and are the easiest to kill. You just gotta kill a bunch of them till it drops. It all depends on your luck. Mine being particularly bad, it might take us a minute, so bear with me. There we go. Whoa, it doesn't even give you a notification. You don't even know when you've gotten it. Here it is, flower number 3, the yellow flower. Again, the stem just matches the color of the flower, which doesn't exist in nature. I don't know why I'm being so critical. And here we're about to find flower number 1, the blue flower. Look at the flowers changing colors. It's a color shifting flower. All right, I'm not gonna bother completing the quest. Let's move on to the next item. So by killing these vampires, you are able to get a drop called Vampire Fang. Whoa! I was just about to say how rare it is to get a Vampire Fang as I get it on my first try. That is insane. That's the first one on the account. These things, I remember trying to do this a while back, and it took me like 1,000 kills to collect 20, so maybe my luck isn't so bad after all. So the next item can only be dropped by Sea Beast or found within treasure chests, and I think you can already guess what it is. If you can't, I'll give you a hint. It starts with fist stuff and ends with darkness. So I got the magma fruit. Obviously, it's the best for farming Sea Beast. He's halfway dead. Okay, all right. So am I. Yo, how sick would it be if we get a first try, dude? Oh, hell no, man! All right, second Sea Beast. I've been given a second chance. Let's go ahead and come on, man. All right, well, it was the first try. I mean, I'm sure we'll get it the next time. Oh, what did I tell you, baby? Second try's the charm. There it is, the Fist of Darkness and the Chopper Hack. Come on now. Now, this is known as one of the rarest items in the game. Of course, your boy got it on the second try. Well, technically the third try. The first one I died. It is called the Fist of Darkness, and it is used to summon Darkbeard in the second sea. And very much unlike its name, it looks nothing like a fist. If your fist look like this, I'm sorry, it's time for you to see a doctor, because ain't no fist be looking like this, bro. It does look like a pretty cool relic, and we're actually gonna use this to summon Darkbeard for our next item. Let's go ahead and get this Darkbeard out here. There we go! Boom! There it is! Obtain the Dark Fragment. Oh, look at it right there. A mythical material, our first one of the day. And not only is it rare as a mythical material and epic, it is used to unlock many things, including sword upgrades, gun upgrades, soul guitar, sanguinar fighting style, and the Leviathan crown, okay? So, very versatile item. If you could get your hands on this, definitely try to collect as many as you can. Now, a little bit less exciting. So remember when we also earned 1,000 fragments from killing Darkbeard? Well, we can use that over here at Arithmetic and go ahead and buy ourselves a microchip to do the law raid. There it is. There's the microchip here. Actually has the Bloxfruits logo and says 225-D or 0. I think it says D. I don't know what y'all think. Also, can't read these small words here. But yeah, that's the microchip. You could use it to summon the order raid. Now, if I were to add a Fist of Darkness along with the microchip, I'd be able to complete the law raid in hopes of getting the core brain. One of the rarest items in the whole game. Let me go ahead and give it a try. Your Fist of Darkness has been processed. Please supply a core brain to continue. All right, sick. Now we gotta start the raid. But I'm not gonna be doing it alone, obviously. I got my squad with me. Let's get into this. Yeah, there's no chance I'm soloing this, right? So, what the hell is happening? What are these creatures, bro? We summoned 9 of the original Elder Titans to complete this task. First kill, no core brain, but it's to be expected. It is really difficult to unlock this thing. Number 2, no core brain. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yo! How many did that take? I got it. That was like, what, 7, 8 kills? That's not even that bad. W's in the chat for the core brain. This looks like every other chip, man. Come on. Why do they all look the same? Bloxfruits ran out of money for modelers or what? What's up? Now, this item is very special, obviously, because it will allow you to unlock the cyborg race, which is highly sought after. So basically, I'm going to offer up, this is not really part of the video, but I'm just going to come here, offer up the core brain. And we get to unlock this part where we can buy the cyborg race for 2,500 fragments. Not gonna do it though. Let's move on to the next chip. Now in the other raid room, this is for the Fruit Awakening raids. You could talk to the mysterious scientist and purchase a raid chip. Yeah, this is the special microchip, which looks just like the regular microchip except purple. Yeah, it's literally a color change. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, so with this you can enter the raids to awaken your fruit abilities. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. Let's move on to the next item. Okay, next up is the ectoplasm that you could get from these ship NPCs over at Hunter Ship. I think the chef once dropped them, and they drop them pretty frequently too. They're very easy to get. Well, okay, maybe not that time. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there is ectoplasm. Looks absolutely disgusting. It's an uncommon material. I have no idea. What is that? Ew, man. So the next 2 items are actually going to be 2 keys that are dropped by the Awakened Ice Admiral. One of the keys is rarer than the other. I'm going to let you guess which one, but here we go. All right, we found it. The library key. Look at this thing. It's the blue Roblox key now. Just pretend this door was closed, you know, if you haven't done this yet, and come up to it, and it's gonna open, and bam! So here you can learn the Death Step fighting style. I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather keep my Sanguine art, but you could if you want. All right, round 2. Seven library keys. If library keys were Dragon Ball, I would summon Shinron right now and just wish him to just kill me. Just end my life. Oh, do my eyes deceive me? Is that the hidden key? I thought it was just a myth. I didn't even think it was real. All right, so the hidden key, I actually haven't done this on this account yet. Basically, you take this over here to the back room. Boom. And you can open this chest with it, which gives you the Rengoku. Set your heart ablaze. While we're on the subject of keys, there's another key we have to get in the second sea. These Bloxfruits owners love keys. So the boss, I think his name is Tide, is the one that drops the last key. But before we go ahead and kill them, while we're on this island, these NPCs also drop another very special and mystic item. So as with all these NPC drops, you just have to kill them a bunch of times and hope you get lucky. Something is terribly wrong right now. It should not take this long. Oh my god, finally! Bro, I actually want to go back and count how many of them I killed to get this drop. The mystic droplet. How is this thing uncommon? It should be above mythical. It should be god tier. We're gonna go ahead and unlock the final key of the second sea. Ooh, bars? And that is dropped by the Tidekeeper. See if I can M1 kill this dude. Oh my god, I think I can. I am actually doing it. Hey, there it is. Okay, that was way less stressful. Finally, the water key. Again, it looks the same as every other key in this game. I think we've gotten like 5 so far, maybe 4. So with this water key, you could come up to a Dagrock, the Sharkman, you know, stick it anywhere inside of him. And he'll give you Sharkman fighting style. But there it is, everybody. That is every single item in the second sea. Let's move on to the third. All right, going into the first sea, the first item we're gonna be able to unlock is actually on this very island. We gotta kill some pistol billionaires. So this is once again those droppable items from the NPC that you could use to upgrade things. Shouldn't be too hard to get, I hope. I hope. Yes! Yo! Yo, we got it, the gunpowder. We've been at this for like 15 minutes. There it is, the uncommon material, gunpowder, and fun fact, this item serves no purpose whatsoever, so we just wasted 15 minutes of our life doing nothing. This is the type of content you subscribe for, boys. Okay, next up, we got a rare item, the dragon scale, which you can get from these dragon crew warriors. This one definitely is pretty rare, but should not be as rare as the gunpowder. And there we go. You see what I mean? Like, the uncommon took me 15 minutes, and the rare took me on the first try. And very much unlike the gunpowder, the dragon scale can be used for all kinds of different things. The most notable purpose is unlocking the god-human fighting style. You're gonna need a couple of these, so be sure to hold on to them. We're really going for the speedrun world record now. Next item, the mini tusks from these dudes. Wait, hold on. What are these things? Bro, is that a bear? What is that? Don't matter. They drop tusks somehow. Like, yo, bears don't even got tusks. What kind of knowledge are you teaching these kids on Bloxfruits? And I'm about to die. Holy. Oh, there it is. Hey. Okay, didn't die doing it. That's what I'm talking about. Mini tusks. There it is. Again, anything is more important and useful than the gunpowder. You could use this to upgrade swords. Pretty cool. Now, the next two items can both be dropped at one of my favorite NPCs to grind at, demonic souls here at Haunted Castle. So one of the things they drop here, which is very common and you can get lots and lots of, is bones. Yeah, there you go. So whenever they drop bones, they drop like multiple, and they're very useful, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But first, let's try to obtain the next item that they drop. There it is, the demonic wisp. Okay, so let's take a look at both of them. The demonic wisp, it's like a flying red fire with a face. If you got a better way to describe it, let me know. Again, these ones, you could use them to upgrade swords and guns. But very importantly, these bones, if you collect enough of them like so, you can come over here to the Death King and try to spin for some cool stuff. So we could get a random surprise from the Death King for 50 bones each. That means we could do 10 spins. And there are two very special items I want to get out of this. Hopefully, I get some good luck. That's not what I was looking for. That's even less of what I was looking for. I'd rather have fragments, to be honest. Oh, come on. That's 3. Oh my god, man. This dude's spitting in my face right now. Yes! Yes! There it is! There it is! Hollow Essence! So this is the item. It lights your hand on fire. You use this to summon the Soul Reaper boss. I think that's the only purpose it serves. Unless there's something else. Alright, come on. I just need the next one. The Fire Essence, and I'll be on my way. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! It might look like I'm overreacting, but guys, I kid you not, I spun over 10,000 bones to get this thing. Oh, this is a big moment for me, guys. This is a big moment. That is the Fire Essence. After getting like 12 Hollow Essences, you know, it is what it is, man. The Dragon Talon is the hardest fighting style to get, apparently. All right, so this next item should be a lot easier to get than the Fire Essence, hopefully. You never know with Bloxfruits, but it is the Conjured Cocoa that is dropped by these Cocoa Warriors over here. Hey, there it is. We got one Conjured Cocoa. Now, this might just seem like another random material, but I promise you it is very important. Remember that God's Chalice that we got at the beginning of the video? So with the God's Chalice in our hand, as well as 10 Conjured Cocoa, we're able to come to this sweet crafter and exchange it for the Chocolate Chalice. This looks absolutely delicious, but more important than that, it's gonna allow us to fight the Dough King, which is gonna drop us 2 additional very important and very rare items. All right, let's go ahead and kill the Dough King with our chalice. I got my boy Uzath with me, so you know we're winning this. Let's go. It's you and me, bro. It's mostly you, actually. It's gonna be mostly you. I won't be able to contribute very much. Hey! Okay, all right, we got the first drop, the Mirror Fractal. All right, that is the Mirror Fractal, which is one of the most important items in the game because you're actually gonna need this to start the Race Awakening quests. And also on the bottom of my screen, if you notice, we got the red key, which is a guaranteed drop from the Dough King. Looks exactly like every other key, except it's red. So creative, Bloxfruits. So with this key, we can talk to the cake scientist on the same island. He's gonna give me a dough chip. Boom. And there it is, guys. I'll just be totally honest. This looks looks exactly the same as the other microchips. So no difference whatsoever here. Not even sure why I got this. What a waste of fragments. So the next item on the list is going to take us a long time to find, and that is the blue gear, which is used for the Race Awakening trial. You got to do like a bunch of prerequisite quests before you can find the blue gear on Mirage Island. I'm not going to bore you with it. Let's go mirage hunting. Yo, boys, we found Mirage Island, and it's nighttime. Oh my god, I can't see a damn thing, dude. All right, so once you get to the top of the Mirage Island, all you got to do is activate your Race V3. Boom. Stare into the moon. It's supposed to change colors. Yo, yes. All right, so your mirror fractal has resonated with the moon. Okay, now we got to look for the blue gear. Blue gear, blue gear. There's a time limit, obviously, when the Mirage Island disappears or when it turns daytime. Bro, why did the Bloxfruits admin make this so annoyingly tedious? Why can't the blue gear just spawn at one place so that we know exactly where to go? Yo, boys, I don't think I stand a chance. This is not even like a puzzle or like a challenge. It's just simply annoying. The whole thing here is placed so that it could annoy you and make you as angry as possible. That's all this is. And the sun is coming up. I had no chance. I had no chance, man. All right, boys, this is gonna be my final attempt. If this doesn't work out, I give up. All right, because we're in zone 5, it's a little more visible than zone 6, but I'm not on much time because Mirage Island spawned a long time ago and it's gonna disappear very soon. So we gotta hurry up. Dude, I can actually see a little bit. That's crazy to me. Oh, I found it! I found it! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Oh my god, no way, dude! Yes! Wait, does the blue gear not go into your inventory? Well, that sucks. I kind of wanted to show... Oh, I should have stood on it a little bit longer. It doesn't really matter. We found the blue gear after 4 Mirage Island. It is a miracle. Oh, we can finally move on. So now that we finally got the blue gear, and while we're still out here in the danger zone, let's try to unlock every other item from these sea events. All right, the first one, this is looking like a ship raid. So from this one, we're going to be able to obtain the Fool's Gold. Hey, yo, watch out. Yo, don't hit my boat, though. Quit destroying. Oh, what? I got nothing? Are you serious? Huh? Now, I've never been on a sinking boat before, but I'm pretty confident that's not how boats go down. What is this? A hunter ship raid? Guys, I actually don't know which one drops the Fool's Gold. Maybe it's this one. Yo, stop hitting my boat. There it is. That's the Fool's Gold right there. Okay, so it was the hunter ship raid this whole time. Oh, what are these? Are these piranhas? Okay, I think we could get the electric wings from the piranhas. Yo, look at these things, man. These things are fast as hell. They're about to kill me. They're about to murder me. Yo! No. How am I struggling with piranhas out here, bro? That is craziness. Okay, we got the electric wing as well. That's 2 items already collected. Uh-oh, we got some sharks on our tail. Shark tooth, baby. So there you go, guys. Shark tooth, uncommon material. Electric wings, rare material. And Fool's Gold, which is also an uncommon material. So our next target is gonna be the terror shark. Terror shark! Lifesteal! All right, they can destroy my boat. I don't care. I just want to kill the shark, yo. Drain him. Pause. Whoa, hold on, pause. Hold up. Drain his life. Yo, let me pop V4. Perfect. Now it's over. Oh, buddy. This little bro really thought he had a chance. Come on now. Hey, all right, we got the 2 drops, the Terror Ice and the Mutant Tooth. Let's take a look here. Mutant Tooth, rare material, and of course, the Terror Eyes. They don't look that terrifying to me. A legendary. Wow, that's impressive. Now you guys might think next up is the Leviathan hunt for its heart as well as the scale, but hold up. We gotta hit up the Kitsune Shrine for one more item. All right, here it is, boys, the Kitsune Shrine. You already know which item we're about to obtain. Woo! Yo, Bloxfruits gotta add more cutscenes, man. This thing is fire. So we gotta collect these, those embers. Azure embers, I believe they're called. Watch this. Buddha form, easy. They can't outrun me. Boom! We collected 25 of these with 13 seconds left to go, guys. I'm not even gonna offer them up to the shrine. I'm just gonna keep them in my inventory. There you go. 25 Azure Embers, legendary material. Now, onto the Leviathan hunt. But once again, before we get into it, I just want to make a couple of honorable mentions. And these are the candies that you get from killing NPCs around your level during the Christmas events every year. The hearts, which are obtained the same way, but from the Valentine's event. And also the mythical material confetti. A lot of you guys might not know about this. This was during the Bloxfruits 10 billion visit celebration event. And a couple of other honorable mentions which are currently unobtainable, which are the Cursed and the Blessed Scrolls, as well as the Rare Artifact. Kid Gaming has it, but apparently nobody else deserves it. Finally, I hate to say this, the Alucard fragments. I know those are obtainable, but doing the Cursed Dual Katana quest is just gonna be way too tedious at this point, so I'll just show them to you in my inventory. There they are, looking gorgeous. Another mythical material. Now, onto the most dangerous creature in all of Bloxfruits, the Leviathan, aka your mom. There it is, boys. The frozen dimension. Let's go, baby. The Leviathan. We've been hunting this for 2 hours, man. I'm not joking. Ooh, that cutscene is fire. I think I'm doing work. Okay, I'm doing work. Okay. I'm getting the Leviathan heart no matter what, bro. I am not doing this whole ordeal ever again. Get the tail. Gotta get the tail first. Oh, yo, get up. We got a scale. That's one of the items. Yo, life fruit is actually high-key not bad. If I was using the shark race, I'd feel much more comfortable because I'm afraid of, oh, look at this. That's what I'm afraid of. Drowning in the freaking water, man. Guys, take it, I'm not even max level. I mean, I'm close, I guess. Dude, this head is massive. This dude's head is actually massive. All right, this fight is epic. Don't die. Where am I? Why am I stuck? Yo, I'm super nervous now. Oh, yeah, he's almost done. He's almost down, boys. This guy fled to another part. Oh, no. What's happening now? Oh! Don't drown me! Don't! Please, I beg! I'm begging! Yo, kill him! Hurry! Boys, I need you to kill him now! Oh, thank God. Oh. Yo, that almost gave me a heart attack. We made it! Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna actually cry. All right, let's take a look here. We got 15 of the legendary material, a Leviathan scale, and 1 mythical Leviathan heart. Let's go! So with the drops that we get from those sea creatures, we could use them to craft all kinds of scrolls, as well as this, the monster magnet item. So this is how much material it costs, and once we craft it, it'll go directly into our inventory, and boom, another mythical material, monster magnet. Love seeing the red mythical, it just looks good. And ladies and gentlemen, we're finally on to the last couple of items in the game. As I mentioned earlier, the scrolls. So you could craft scrolls from this giant tower at Tiki Outpost as well. So here you could craft the common, right? Let's go with one here. Boom, right there, the common scroll. And here, if you take a look, if we craft enough common scrolls, we get the rare scroll unlocked. And we could go ahead and craft a rare one too. Let's go, baby. There it is, the rare scroll, and you guessed it, on the rarity. Now, of course, there's still the legendary and mythical scrolls. I ran out of materials to craft them with, but the good thing is they're the only 2 items in the game that you could pay to win to obtain. There it is. Here we go. 5 legendary scrolls. Give it to me. And 3 mythicals. Boom! Legendary scrolls, the mythical scrolls. And just, you know, just for experiment's sake, why don't I enchant my sword with these items? First, use the common scroll. That is horrible. All right, now let's try a rare scroll. Let's see how many traits we get out of this. Okay, all right. Legendary. Got a unique rage. Increase your speed upon dealing damage. All right, finally, the mythical. Maybe we could get like a curse or a blessing on the sword. That would be a great way to end off the video. Nope, unfortunately not. Our luck ain't so great. There it is, everybody. All 50 obtainable items in Bloxfruits. And oh, I actually almost forgot about one. There we go. The mythical wooden planks. See you in the next one.